Hey folks, Poster, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're actually check out Lillie, except with a damage kind of build, right? So Lillie, you could definitely, Lillie is a support, but you could, most definitely run her as a fairy type kind of striker as well, if you don't have any fairy type strikers, other than Valerie, which is again not the greatest, unfortunately. Because the only other one is like Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff was limited, so, and that's kind of why I think they gave her a damage grid, because or people at DNA might have, thought folks who missed out on Jigglypuff or Steven, they give, you another unit to kind of remedy that in the regular pool, right? And that's why we have a damage grid for Lillie, and maybe why Pheromosa has Blizzard, right? So, anyways, as for Lillie, in terms of damage, you got a lot of options here. So you got super duper effective too, and this is obviously only activates when you're fighting fairy type opponents, but why would you ever not fight fairy type opponents with Lillie if you're using her as a striker, right? It would make no sense for her to not, like, you would not use her if the opponent's not very weak. Generally, you should always use super effective mons anyways, or strikers at least. So there's that. As for some other stuff, you also have Brutal Clarity down here, I think it's called, yeah, Brutal Clarity, which is extra 30% if you max out your accuracy. She has an 8+6, obviously you could boost that more with a support, right? And something else that CLEFAIRY really has that's pretty nice as well as a striker rolls, because she has like plus she gives herself +6 special attack, which is nice. You're supposed to use that on someone else as a support, but hey, when you're doing damage, you can do that to yourself as well. So yeah, there's that, and also on top of that, you're relatively tanky, and for your sync move, you have that extra synchro healing, which heals your whole team by 20% after you sync every time, which is really nice. Definitely helps your whole team's survivability a lot as well. I really like that. And then just to make our sync move a bit better, I also picked up Adrenaline 1, which reduced sync move countdown by 1 when you use syncs for the first time. I'm just doing this for the sync move. Generally, you should probably just pick up Moonblast nodes instead. Which is much better, but I'm just doing this for this video, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and check her out in the FFB Full Force Battle in the Family Ties event. Alright, in round 2. So this team we're gonna go with, I know, slightly overpowered team, but she kind of needs it, because there are downsides to Lillie as a striker, obviously, as well. One of the big ones is her speed. Her speed is atrocious. Her speed is so bad. I really hate it. I don't even know why they gave her so bad speed. Like, why? Why did you give her 170 speed? This makes no sense. But yeah, her speed's really bad. And it's not like her any other stats, like, she has good defenses, but it's not like insanely good that they would, nerf her speed that much. I really don't understand this move. It's sad. But yeah, her speed's really bad, so you definitely need something to, help with the speed, right? And that's, I guess, where both Sabrina and Swanna come in. Just in case we don't get MP refresh on Take Flight, we could use Sabrina to increase some speed with a Reflect. Also, give some physical damage reduction as well. And Sabrina also gives that extra bit of accuracy that Lillie might actually use. And we also have Dire Hit all over here, or that has, Critical Squad, I think it's called, or whatever. So we could have CLEFAIRY crit as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how this goes. So the first 2 rows are very weak, so that's obviously very helpful for Lillie. The next ones aren't. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna give 6 cents to CLEFAIRY and give full power to Alakazam, just because I want to get that extra bit of accuracy on CLEFAIRY as well, right, while we're doing it. Alright, so hopefully we could take some damage over here first. So, I know that's kind of weird. Oh, look at this guy, I want to take damage. Well, it's mainly because I want to kind of show off the synchro healing thing on her passive after we sync, because we do have a sync move coming up next turn. Okay, I guess we won't really check out this. Oh, come on, paralysis, really? On Dragon Breath? That's so lame. Especially since we really need speed. We got hit by a paralysis over there. That sucks a lot. Anyways, I probably should have queued up the crit first, but I'm just too worried about her team speed. Speed's really bad. Alright. So, our first sync move, which again shouldn't do that much, especially since we don't have max crit here yet. Unless we actually crit on it, it should do a location out. But yeah, that's our first one. We could heal from that. Not too terrible, not too terrible. Again, do keep in mind this is a support at heart, but it really is a decent striker for being a support. Or damage dealer. I guess it's kind of weird to call a striker since striker's like technically like a role name. Anyways, let's go in with the Moonblast then. Now that Moonblast is fully powered up for the most part. Oh, got fusion now. That's nice. I think it's fully powered up, right? We got accuracy max, special attack max. What else? Crit max. Yeah, it should be a fully powered up Moonblast over here. All right, that didn't really hurt. Group Dragon Guard. That helps as well. Especially with the Steam survivability. Oops! I think it queued up an extra Moonblast. Did not mean to do that. But would have been really nice if I actually didn't queue up that Moonblast by accident. And we would have had, you know, our sync move, which also gives us group, not group dragon heal. Whatever it's called again? A synchro healing, however, right? Which definitely would have helped here. That was a big mistake. That was a very big mistake. And now we're gonna get hit by an extra water pulse. However, you know what? Let's just sync move and take out that Altera, and then we could like Moonblast the Kingdra over here instead. All right, let's sync the Altaria. Did I sync the Altaria? I think I did. Look at her sync move animation, man. She got like flowers on the stream. All right, that's a Moonblast. I think her sync move is a Moonblast too, right? Yeah, it is a Moonblast. All right, hopefully that should. Well, close enough. Let's see if we could take out the Gumi over here, because I think we could probably take out the Kingdra with just these two supports. I mean, all three of them are supports, but you know, the like supports for the support. Yeah, you get the point. Anyways, can that one shot a Gumi? No, not there either. But these do have relatively higher special defenses in comparison to the next row, which should have lower special defenses, so you will see that disparity, right? And this is why I really don't like people who kind of determine how good a sync player is in battle in comparison to do calculations, because there's a lot of different factors going on in terms of, you know, the opponent's special defense versus physical defense, right? A lot of different factors that go into that, right? So, imagine if we didn't screw up that one Q. Now we're gonna get hit by a Rock Smash over there. To get our first sync move, right? We would have healed before that. Oh well. Anyways, incoming liquidation, or after that, I guess. So we don't get hit by this liquidation. That's one that we're not gonna, that we won't get hit by. Ooh, that actually kind of hurts. Let's heal. Let's heal. And Lillie also helps healing as well, right? With the sync move. And remember, oh my goodness. Remember when you know, after Lillie, if you do decide to make Lillie a 6-star EX, Lillie does also get the extra benefit of that extra, you know, sync move boost off of her first sync move as well. So Lillie is a very good 6-star EX to actually pursue, right? Because of all the stuff that she gets from that crit from her sync move, right? We probably have to heal. Yeah, that crit was very unfortunate. Heal Swan again. Look at Sabrina's damage though. Ah, there we go. Not too bad, I guess. Hopefully we don't get hit too hard by that, oh, never mind. We're gonna hit by Carnivine should be fine. Just a Bullet Seed, we should be fine, right? Okay, also, I'm pretty sure after this sync move, they should get taken out here. We're gonna tank a hit from the, throw, right? And then we'll heal up a bit of that with, Clefairy over here. Ouch. Yeah, that was too bad. It was a low kick or something? Low sweep, I didn't see what it was. But it was something. It was 1 gauge. Fighting type move that starts with low. Anyways, hopefully this should finish it off over here, the Carnivine. And that also heals our whole team. Like, look at like, Sabrina and Skyla's HP, man, so far. Look at Sabrina's damage! Oh my god. Okay. Look at that. Again, these do have much lower special defenses. But this is still solid. Like, basically, if you do the calculations for Clefairy, right? You basically get a pretty standard fairy type striker, right? In terms of, you know, the damage output, and I Just a bit too slow on that Q. Swan is probably gone. But yeah, the stats are pretty standard for a striker. Even though she's a support, I mean, obviously she's not going to be as crazy as say, you know, some of the best strikers in the game, right? But she does really good for a non-striker. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Anyways, let's finish this off. And yeah, as you can see, decent damage dealer. That's not supposed to be a damage dealer, but was also kind of supposed to be a damage dealer, but not. It's weird. All right, let's finish this off and heal up Alexam before we're done here as well. Like, look at Clefairy. Clefairy, like, barely, like, Clefairy obviously has very good defense to begin with, and then like the healing every time you sing, it just helps so much, man. It just helps so much. Yeah, Clefairy is probably one of the better 6R EXs or options. There we go, healed that up, and Moonblast will finish. Hey, Clefairy at max HP. We finished this. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, you know, not the best striker in the game, but pretty good for what it does. It just does as much as a regular 300, you know, attack stat, 99 base power, 3 gauge move striker would do. That also has move gauge refresh, even though she has really bad speed. But she also gives herself +6 special attack, so there's that as well. But yeah, anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, guys, think in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Poem Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.